day to you, my darling.
Beautiful day. Thank you for having me.
It's so hard for me to get into character, but I'm gonna try.
You can just imagine me staring at your mustache the entire time. It's so hard not to laugh.
Again, thought I've been look like a certain General Luna,
Hindi Romy Diaz ka
Romy
na eh.
Diaz for a certain generation.
Okay, but question and answer again for today.
Yes, sir.
And some of these are going to be a little bit scary. So Coach V is going to pick from our magic bowl. Who are you dressed as
Yes.
today, Coach V?
Happy Halloween, everybody. Well, I'm dressed up as Blinded by Flowers. Yes, it's a character that I created.
Okay.
Because these are for the women na nabubulag sa mga pinapadalang bulaklak ng mga manliligaw nila.
Yung mga madaling masway by
Yes.
flowers, by
Marurupok.
gifts, marupok.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Ang marurupok, they end up alone because they end up with the wrong people.
Hindi lang yun. Yung mga marurupok, yun yung nilalapitan talaga ng mga spirit. Di ba kanina sabi
Ay,
ni,
totoo. Talaga ba?
ni
Grabe.
Sir Edwin, pagka
Grabe
mahina yung, sinabi niya pala sa akin to off-air.
Yes. By the way, here in
Yes,
Love
Sheena.
Hacks today, we're gonna open some horror
Okay.
stories from our
Sinong
followers.
una? Ikaw muna.
Yeah.
Before we head into the Q&A.
All
And
right.
also, let me just say that our comment sections on YouTube and on Facebook are open. If you guys have any scary love questions
Yes.
or
Of course.
scary love stories that you want to share with us, go ahead and send them our way. Can we just say hello muna?
Yeah,
Kasi
go ahead.
we might forget. Vilma Wenceslao says, hello po sa lahat. Menchi Jose says, Happy Halloween, Ann and Paolo. Love your characters for today.
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't recognize it was Paolo. Sabi ko sa'yo, Romy Diaz ka daw. Hindi, ako lang nag-invento nun. Doronio Julio is also tuned in. John Victor, as always, watching on YouTube, Blast TV, and Mellow 94.7 BFM. Vin Bordaje says, puntahan nyo yung Masbate kung totoo yung project na yan. That's for Sir Edwin.
Oh, mas bate.
Alam mo si Sir Edwin, pwede siya pumunta sa mga ghost
Ghost
flood
project,
control
oo.
project para malaman kung totoong ghost, diba?
Oh, mahanap niya yan.
Yes, that's right. So, those are the people joining us on Facebook. On YouTube, Jesse Phillips C says, Happy Halloween. And Chiquito, as always, counting down the days till Christmas. Thank you so much, guys.
All
okay,
right.
let's
So,
Okay.
hear your question.
Moving
Yes.
on to the
So,
first actually story
Yes,
to, hindi to
these are
question.
stories first and then we head on to the questions later.
Yes.
Stories,
So,
okay.
mga horror love story to ng ating mga followers and listeners. So, they're sharing it to us.
Okay.
Alright,
this
ito
morning.
si Maui Doms. Alright, I'm 27. I dated a 35-year-old. It turns out I was just his backup and he was also dating a 47-year-old woman.
Being a backup plan is a horror story. Indeed.
That's true.
Nakakatrauma yan. How about yours, Anne?
You don't want to be a backup. You want to be the only one. From Bea Rax, when the person you thought is your end game suddenly doesn't have a plan for the future with you,
Oo.
then that's the end
No, kasi-
of your game.
No, so ganito yan. So we talk about yung backup muna, Coach V. Normally, some people kasi backup sila willingly eh. Right? Like, alam nila.
Alam mo, totoo yan.
But then
Merong
they're
ibang
still
women na parang okay
there.
naman.
Oo. So, like, let's say you're the other partner. How do you deal with that? Kasi it's, well, obviously, a lot of people say, oh, break up na yan. But then sometimes, kasal. Diba? So,
Absolutely.
normally, how do you advise people in that case?
So two cases, people are saying yes to being a backup plan. First is if they have a fear of commitment, or second is they have a low self-esteem. Let's start with the low self-esteem. Men or women who says, oh, okay lang kahit number 2 ako, because they don't believe in their heart that they deserve love and they deserve to be number 1. But the most interesting one is the first one, yung merong taong fear of commitment. Sometimes may mga nagme-message sa akin, my love, sasabihin, Coach V, bakit lagi ang naa-attract ko may asawa na or may boyfriend na? No? So it's not really, it's because na-attract nila, but because they entertain it. Nakita mo nang may sing-sing, girl.
Hindi ka pa
Nag-engage ka pa.
umiwas.
Yes. It's because we feel like, oh, when they have really a family, they really can't go 100% for me. And maybe me, being not ready, I'm okay with not receiving 100% because even I'm scared of a relationship.
And for this one naman that I read, kung wala siyang plano for the future, should she continue?
Abay, kapag walang plano sa'yo in the future, it's like you are taking a class without graduation.
Oh,
So,
may effort
what is
ka
that?
tapos walang end game.
Yes. So what is
Diba?
that? You are learning your lessons, but you are not gonna graduate from it. So if you have time to waste, go ahead. But if you want a family and to raise children, then you find somebody na may graduation ceremony.
Who has time to waste, diba? Kasi sa totoo lang, it's time is gold.
Wow,
So,
interesting to hear that from the guys
From
as
Ron
well.
Burgundy.
ito. This one coming from Kate. Was talking to a guy from abroad, video calls, trip plans, everything, until his live-in partner for 3 years messaged me out of nowhere. Aba!
Speaking of.
Speaking of, so what do you do when it turns out na may tinatago pang ibang relasyon? Like akala mo the one ka eh.
I know, and it's controversial because usually it's the third party that's being chased by the legal wife. But as a dating coach, I will tell the legal wife, my love, it's not the third party that you should chase. It's your husband that should be on the leash.
Tama naman. Right? Kasi syempre, it all starts with the guy. Kung i-entertain niya yung third party, doon magsisimula yung gulo. Diba?
And my love, mapalitan man ng third party if your husband or your wife for that matter really goes around and looks for a third party, there will always a new mistress.
There will always be someone else.
Yes,
That's right.
true, that's
Okay, from Pearl Izzy, he said he was just depressed and needs space to recollect himself. She gave it, but talked to other girls. So binigyan niya ng space because he wanted space. Tapos biglang nag-entertain.
Kailangan niya pala ng space para manligaw ng bago.
Oh
Okay.
no. How do you deal with
Painful.
that? How much space is too much space?
So I do believe that men need their space. Sabi nga natin, napag-usapan natin in the previous, they need their man cave. But, or caveman, man cave, yes. But if the space...
Caveman sila.
Yes. If the space takes more than 3 days, no? And especially if they didn't tell you when they're coming back, that's a form of... you call that na it's part of the biggest reason why people break up. Because that's
Okay.
stonewalling. Kapag
Okay.
nag-walk out ka, tapos hindi mo sinabi sa partner mo when you're coming back. So 3 days, that's already a lot, my love.
And I think if you give your partner space and then they started seeing somebody else, that's disrespectful. So you just give them permanent space away from
Forever.
you. Diba? Disrespectful yun eh.
I agree, I
There
agree.
you go.
Ayan,
Ron
that's
Burgundy.
the last horror story that we have.
All right, so your last horror story before we have more love questions.
Love
talaga,
questions
diba?
now. Okay.
I thought this one coming from Shesa, I think. All right, we were dating for almost a year, thinking of moving in together. Then 1 week before our anniversary, he broke up with me. Hindi pinaabot ng 1 year.
Hindi
To be
na.
fair, that actually might be a good story.
You dodged a bullet.
Oo, kung ayaw na niya before 1 year, para at least, right? I don't
And-
know, is that right?
And before, you're right, Pao, and before living in. Because really, when you live in with them, your body gets attached, your mind gets attached, so it's just going to be harder and harder to live. So my love, celebrate.
Okay,
Okay.
so move on to the
Q&A
questions
na
here.
tayo.
Okay, here we go. First one, we have essay writing contest
Kasi ang
ulit.
haba.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, here we go. Hi, ma'am. Thank you po for your response. I've been talking to a guy online for almost 2 months now. We've really felt a strong connection. He told me he likes me, and I shared that I feel the same. Eventually, our conversations became more intimate, with him expressing his desires and moments of feeling aroused. Despite that, he's always been respectful and considerate, never crossing any boundaries or making me uncomfortable. It's just all new to me, so I decided to stop talking to him for now. I've never been in a relationship before, and I really like him, but I'm also unsure of what to do. I honestly feel like I've known him all my life. I'd like to ask for your advice on how I should handle this.
It's ironic when she said, he makes me feel comfortable, but I stopped talking to him because he was requesting something crazy. Right? So, the point is, the reason why you said no to speaking with them again is because you were not comfortable of whatever they're asking.
He wasn't asking for any. He actually respected her boundaries, 'di ba?
But he was saying...
Pero
and
lumayo
asking-
siya.
Yeah, because there were requests. That's why she mentioned the
like
word
he wanted
aroused.
to go further.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe asking for nude photos, maybe asking for like
No, never
video.
crossed any boundaries though. Eh.
Never crossed any boundaries.
Yes.
So maybe he was still being disrespectful. Baka
Yeah.
naman she felt na, you know what, you're too good to be true. Parang,
Actually, Coach V, the thing
Yeah.
that really stood out here is I've never been in a relationship before.
oo.
Baka
Hindi niya alam yung
natakot
gagawin
lang.
niya, natakot.
Natakot siya.
What
But-
would you say to the people who haven't gone into a relationship before and considering it pero medyo natakot pa rin?
Yes. So nakakatakot naman talaga ang relationships when you're not ready. Especially one thing that really bothered me about that message is the request. There was a request right there that turned her off.
Yes.
Because if you feel that the man is safe, you will not run away from a man who gives you safety and security. So if you're not feeling unsure, it's okay. Give it time. Time is the best truth teller.
Okay.
All right, so
last
we're gonna have one last
for
question
today.
here
Ikaw,
for
Vic,
our
Okay.
Coach
Halloween
V?
Last
special.
question.
Okay, Paolo, you read it.
Okay.
There you go.
So this last question is coming from a certain, at least maiksi lang. Candice, it's like commitment is no longer the expectation. Having fun is the new normal. Agree ka ba doon, Coach V? Is having fun the new normal, quote-unquote? Or is commitment still out there and kailangan mo lang mahanap?
So my comment for her is you're looking at the wrong room. People who are fearful of commitment and people who just want to have fun are existing all around the world. You just have to find those who are serious if that's your vibe. Yeah.
Okay.
So be in the right circle. That means if dating app is not for you, that means maybe you should go for Reto instead.
Okay.
Or a matchmaker who could vet people for you. Yeah.
All right. So for those who with any questions for Love Hacks and Coach V, of course, we
Yes.
have this. May text line po tayo. You can also join us live on TV in person kung patapang kayo.
Oh yeah, that would be so
That would be
exciting.
so good.
Yes.
Oh,
So if you've got some love dilemma that needs sorting out, we are here to help. Beautiful Days Love Hack is here with our resident, of course, Coach V, to help you figure it out. Just message us at 0927-975-1235. Give us a call or join us live here in the studio.
And of course, Coach V, before we let you go, since it is Halloween, ano yung advice mo sa mga Halloween party tonight, especially those who...
Mga single.
Mga single. Kasi yung
Oo.
problema, what you see is definitely not what you get.
Absolutely,
Like,
tonight.
kung imagine kung lumapit ako sa inyo, na ganito. Diba? This is not me. Di po ako si Roderick Paula, si Paquito Diaz. Paquito Diaz.
Okay.
Or si, General Luna.
Romy Diaz.
Romy Diaz. Oh, so
So
many things I could be.
Okay. So your question is?
So, how do you approach it sa Halloween when
Okay.
everyone's in costume?
Yeah, my love, especially for the singles out there who's gonna go party, be playful, go out of character, and do not be afraid to approach people. You've got nothing to lose. You are in costume.
Yeah, exactly. It's like going to a masquerade.
No
diba?
one will
You're not
remember.
showing your
Yes,
real
nobody
self.
will remember you.
All right.
Thank you, my loves.
Thank you, Coach
Thank
V.
you.
Really
Thank you, Coach
appreciate
V.
you.
Happy
And,
Halloween.
Ladies and gentlemen, do enjoy your Halloween.